box. The defenders should be a lot tight, but it's come off. Great touch, another great touch from Dele Alli, to be fair, and that sets up the goal. That is something he's just got to work on a bit more and add that goal to his game.
Well, for me, it's just full of confidence. It's come from the back of the season where he's still on fire, you know, and he's going to be full of confidence and play. I actually saw him play at Fleetwood many years ago, and he's playing the exact same way as he was at Fleetwood in the Premier League, and it's great to see.
Yep, taking them all the way. The Slovakian team is unchanged from the other day. Marek Hamsik of Napoli, 9 years now at Napoli, is clearly the Slovakian main man, but Skrtel is somebody that we want to look at, because you really think that's an area, despite all his Premier League experience, where maybe just occasionally he lets himself down.
Well, I like Skrtel. He's a good centre-back, but he plays everything in front of him. If he's got somebody to mark and everything's in front of him, he's fine. He's prone to somebody running off. He loses the header there. Everybody loses header, but just look his reaction. He's got no idea. The player's looking at his number, runs off the back of him. In the end, Doritza helps him out with a tackle. But I think it's an area certainly Jamie Vardy can exploit, because he can run on it off his back. If you just watch Ramsey here, he has a look at him when he gets in the box. Ramsey's looking at the back of his number again. He's had one look at him, lets him run off his back. He's got to get his body position side on. He's got to be able to see that run. Again, somebody running off his back, and this one's very similar. Ramsey looking at his number. Skrtel looking at the ball, doesn't know somebody's running in behind him. You have to change your body position. You have to see the ball from the player, runs off his back again, and that's something that Jamie Vardy does for fun in his sleep. So I think that's certainly an area that Jamie can exploit.
Let's see if England can make use of that. Here's the Slovakian team a few moments ago. The selfie stick is out. They don't appear to be showing the nerves ahead of a big game for them. A big game in the Stade Geoffrey Guichard in Saint-Etienne. Let's head there now, where former England manager Glenn Hoddle is with Jackie Oakley.
Mark, the last time that there were more than 5 team changes at a Euros finals match was Spain in 2008. It didn't turn out too badly for them. They went on to win that tournament, so good omen for Roy Hodgson and co tonight. But Glenn, from a manager's point of view, 6 changes in a group match, is that risky?
I don't think it's a risk in many ways. I think that Roy is proving that he really has got confidence in the depth of his squad. Yes, there's still work to be done. For me though, I'd have liked to have seen the fullbacks stayed in. They've been playing so well, and they're the ones that give us the width. And I think tonight we really need width to get around the back of Slovakia. But in saying that, you know, midfield changes.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go and get it. You're not getting it.
Very leggy.
I think,
you know, changing Henderson coming in, I'm looking forward to Jack Wilshere to see how he plays in this little three in midfield. But the good thing about the system is that Roy can change it into a diamond if he wants. We're understanding that Sturridge will go out on the right hand side.
How many people have watched?
Without actually making a substitution.
How many people have?
It's always good for a coach.
The last time Jamie Vardy started a match for England was at Wembley, the last warm-up match against Portugal. He had only 9 touches of the ball in his 66 minutes of the pitch, and not a single one in the opposition penalty area. How's it going to be different tonight?
Well, I think it will be different for him, Jackie. He was asked to play in the diamond, and I think they took Roy and the staff a little bit too wide, and they wanted to stop the fullbacks, but they followed them too far back. And those stats don't tell a lie. Tonight will be a different Vardy. Vardy will be down the middle. He'll be looking to get in behind the centre halves. He'll have to hold the ball up. That's something he's got to improve on. He's holding play with his back to play, but if we can get balls in there, I'm looking for Jack Wilshere to spin behind. He did it with Rooney in the qualifying rounds. He could find Rooney with his eyes shut at times, and I think that's something that with Vardy's pace we can really exploit.
Is it a concern that Jordan Henderson and Jack Wilshere have injuries coming into this tournament and haven't had perhaps enough minutes?
Yeah, that's a good point. They won't be match sharp, but I would look at that and say, well, one of them at least is going to probably really give it everything for, say, 65 minutes. You know, and that'll be the plan. Sturridge is in a similar sort of situation as well. So there are players there that are not absolutely 100% match sharp, but they're fit enough to start this game. And Roy's shown a lot of loyalty, and it gets these players into the tournament. If we're going to go deep into the tournament, to get them in playing, they're going to feel part of this team, and there's others that will probably come in and play their part as well. So it's not a bad thing to have your squad well and truly in the tournament.
Okay, well, Glenn's putting on a brave face, because the last time his England side played here was 1998, and that, of course, is when they went out in the World Cup last 16 to Argentina. Argentina on penalties in that goal. Hopefully it'll be a little bit less dramatic tonight.
He's putting on very, very brave heads. I was just thinking that was the goal as well, wasn't it? We all know now, Jack is completely done, Glenn, there. Okay, more from them after the game. Could it be a night of Euro joy for both Wales and England? In Toulouse, Wales are about to take on Russia. A point could be enough, but a win guarantees that Wales qualify. And in Saint-Etienne, England are gearing up for Slovakia with top spot in the group, England's target, and the teams are out next.
Not you.
UEFA Euro 2016, sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Some England fans, you've got your kit on, you're all ready to rock and roll for the game. How excited are you? How nervous are you?
Yeah, my knees are going. No, I'm pretty nervous, but I think we'll do okay.
We've seen England twice already in the Euros. How do you think they fared, and what do you make to the 6 changes that Roy's made tonight?
Well, they've got better, but I don't think it's still quite there yet. I think the changes are good. If they work the same way as the substitutions did in the last game, then hopefully it'll be okay. But I don't think he's found the right 11 yet. But keeps thinking.
In the garden, they don't
let you get in there. We'll walk away along the line. Here's some more England fans. Nervous, excited. What are you feeling right now?
Both. A little bit of nerves, a little bit of anxiety, but with a strong side, we're going in. We've got some form. We'll go in.
Obviously, that last-minute goal against Wales would have given the team a lot of confidence. Do you think they can take that last few moments of that game and into the Slovakia match tonight?
Yeah, I think it'll be a more open game. It's a game that Slovakia want to win, right? So the game might be a little bit more open, a bit more free-flow, and that makes it easier to play the game we want to play. England had plenty of chances in the Wales game. It came late, but it could have been any one of the half a dozen. So fingers crossed.
How excited are you to see Sturridge and Vardy start tonight?
It's what I want. I think it's what everyone wanted. It's what I wanted to see, and they've guised it in a sort of we're resting, which is fair play. Don't want to get the lads down. It's still a big squad game, but I think they'll do well. Although I think Kane could have done it. I really do.
Fantastic. We'll let you get ready to get to the front of the queue. As you can see, the queue does stretch right round the block as the fans get ready for this one. The tournament might be in France, but there's a big party happening right here in central London. We'll be bringing you all the reaction from these fans throughout the course of the evening.
And excitement building in Cardiff too, ahead of another big night for the country in Group B. Graham Tollis is there for us.
Welcome back to Bute Park in Cardiff. Now Wales are going to do it tonight. They could well need some more magic from this man, and this man here thinks they're going to do it. You confident Gareth Bale can do it tonight?
I think Wales can do it. We're not reliant on Bale. I think we've got a strong enough team to do the Russians over. But we need a win. We can't be drawing and then rely on Slovakia to draw against England or England to lose. But Slovakia beat England, it could do us over as well. So we need a win, full stop.
You say you're not too reliant on Gareth Bale. He scored 2 out of 3 in this tournament. He's got 9 out of the last 13 in competitive matches.
Hello, you. He's really changed.
Discover unseen colours in the light.
It's so different now.
Details in the night.
To that little furball.
The most lifelike picture yet. The new SUHD TV quantum dot display.
What you do, cat?
This is Samsung.
Come here.
At Morrison's, these packs of beer and cider are only 3 for £18. Celebration. Morrison's makes it.
UEFA Euro 2016, sponsored by Continental.
You have a choice of viewing tonight from the Euros here on ITV and ITV2 England, Slovakia, and on ITV Wales and ITV4 Wales face Russia. 2 of the 4 teams will guarantee their place in the knockout rounds tonight. And the stadium seems quite mixed and in a good way so far. Doesn't appear to be any problems at all, so fingers crossed it stays exactly like that. Interesting, apart from the two reserve goalkeepers and the two Evertonians, Stones and Barkley, everybody would have played come kick-off. I mean, feeding back into what we were saying earlier about everybody being motivated, everybody thinking they have an opportunity, that's got to be a good thing in that sense.
Yeah, I suppose it does keep players on their toes. If you're Barkley and Stones, you wouldn't be too pleased, but everyone's getting a game apart from them. But I think for me it's about winning games. We're not through yet, and I don't think I should be too disappointed if he's got unhappy players in his squad if he's done 3-0. So keeping the squad happy has got to be central.
Really, Corey wants one of them.
For Jack Wilshere, he's playing not as the holding midfielder. I don't think anybody really thinks that he is. So he can actually do what he feels best, which is attack and create.
Yeah, I think Roy likes that holding role at the bottom of the diamond. It's not for me. He doesn't know the game, what's going on behind him when we haven't got the ball. It's his best position a little bit further up the field to make those little runs. He can draw defenders in, he can play players off. I think I'm expecting a big game from Jack. It's a big chance for him to put some pressure on some of the players, maybe Lallana, as we talked about before, put a bit of pressure on him. But I think it's. If they win the game, everyone will go, well done, Roy, and let's hope that that's the case. But they're not. We've got to finish top of the group.
What about Joe Hartslav, and how have you dealt with when your #1 undisputed goalkeeper makes quite a high-profile mistake? How do you, as the manager, deal with that, your goalkeeper?
Okay, but he's #1. He is very confident. He done few mistakes for Man City as well. So it was his mistake, but no, he's very calm. He's very confident, and it wouldn't be an issue for me.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that he's one of those that he'll shake that off pretty easily, because I think that he's a big voice in that dressing room.
The big voice there.
There's Martin Skrtel, of course, who there's his Liverpool teammate Adam Lallana, who's played pretty well so far throughout the Euro. So let's join our commentary team then. We'll be hoping for a happy night in Saint-Etienne this time around, and that's the last time we're going to mention it.
And this stadium has had a makeover since 1998. Sure, Glenn wishes they'd knocked it down. No penalties tonight. All that starts next weekend. England walk out in front of a crowd of just over 40,000 in Saint-Etienne, and I would estimate about 30,000 of them are hoping to see their team progress to the next phase of these European finals. England could go through to the last 16 as group winners. They can go out of the competition as Paris losers. As usual with England, all things are possible. In the 10 days of this tournament, they've lost 2 points in the 92nd and gained 2 points in the 92nd minute. Now they're a point away from qualifying and 3 points away from qualifying as section leaders, with some real momentum going forward. It's a lovely evening in Saint-Etienne. Let's hope it stays that way.
Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Slovakia for a place in the European Championships final stages. Live on ITV in just a moment.
UEFA Euro 2016.
Stop in there! We've got to take another look at that!
Coming back, you know.
They've just equalised!
Game, if it's a draw.
That's a great touch for an average size man.
I don't know, plenty of in-play options. Red score, next player to score, total goals. Get in. Now it gets exciting.
For the love of the game, Betway.com.
This is our story, this is our fate, this is our kingdom, this is our place, this is our freedom, confident change, this is our struggle, this is our pain, this is our love, this is our trust, this is our daughter, this is our son, give me back
Have another one, like that.
So this is our message, this is our faith, this is our voice,
I'm gonna get
this is our
that one.
days, this is our win, this is our fail, this is our story, this is our tell, our tell.
UEFA Euro 2016.
Welcome back. Well, it's England's squad depth that came to their rescue last Thursday afternoon. Tonight, Roy Hodgson puts his faith in that squad depth with a team of 6 changes, captained by Gary Cahill in Wayne Rooney's absence. The first we've seen at this tournament of Klein, Bertrand and Henderson. The back four have played together once back in October last year. The front three came together for nearly half an hour against Wales. 2 Serie A regulars. One came in irregular.
No more.
Will be in direct opposition to his clubmate Daniel Sturridge. Although it's Nick Sturridge to raid from the right of Jamie Vardy. England in San Etienne, not exactly a stroll down memory lane, Glenn. If you were England manager, is this the kind of team you would have picked?
May do it, or you don't have one.
I think the front two, as in Vardy and Sturridge coming in, as you said, Clive, Sturridge will probably
Mind your fingers.
Decide to give them the balance, but certainly I thought those two were certainties, freshen up the midfield, yes, but for me I'm a little bit surprised Roy's changed the 2 fullbacks because they give England so much good width and they're so attacking.
Take that, make sure you start to see the door when you come out.
England piecing together another unbeaten run of results.
Shut the kicking door when you've done it.
Jan Kozak's record, the Slovakia coach, is a useful one too. He's right back here, it's Peter Peckering, instructed by Alan Lallana. Misplaced pass by Andrewitsa. He and Skirtle have formed a pretty rugged partnership at the heart of the Slovakian defence. Roy Hodgson, who maybe didn't need his boss to be publicly discussing his future on the eve of a game like this. But he knows the ropes of international management, knows how it works, knows his contract is up next month. And only results really matter in future negotiations. Lallana with the cross. Turned away by Pachowski.
Kaz, can you give Mummy the outro, please?
Good play down the left hand side. It was a shame that Lallana just couldn't get that cross into the penalty area. We had 3 red shirts on the back post there, put them under pressure. What's needed at this moment in time? Go for the throw early doors.
Jack Wilshere. Cahill to Henderson. Both Henderson and Wilshere were short of game time coming into the tournament. Here is Jordan Henderson having had injury-plagued seasons. Bertrand with a low ball in. It might come for Adam Lallana. Skirtle managed to get to it. And Slovakia have the throw in. They man in charge, incidentally, is the Spaniard Carlos Velasco Carvalho. First tournament international break for the two England fullbacks.
Yeah, your brother's battered.
Plays themselves into the game, Clive. They're a bit nervous because it's upon them, really. So they were surprised when Roy named the team and said that they won't play.
What?
There is the Daniel 5. Click forward by Dart. Come to Lallana.
Oh, don't start all that with me.
Hamshik.
Told me and mummy.
Both Kutska, number 19, and Hamshik, number 17. Play in the top division in Italy. Same
Yeah, can you sit over here a bit?
Similar styles of play. They carry a lot of the Slovakian goal threat. Hamshik has actually scored more international goals than this entire England team put together.
Hamshik is definitely a threat, and I think Henderson will find himself up against the most of the game there.
Go and open it up, then.
Both shots. You see Henderson now really tight on it.
I don't want it. I know, I do love them, but I don't want one.
Number 8, Duda, leads the attack, although he's really a winger come attacking midfield player by trade, pressed into service up front because Slovakia have problems in that position. Here's Bertrand.
Boo. Where did you find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey, I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR. This new guy? I'm not feeling it.
Again?
Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change. New plan. We do a walkthrough of the inside first, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
No problem. Tonight on Sewer Gators, another worthless fucking shithole. Happy?
Ecstatic.
Are we rolling? All right, let's go.
Get out of the way.
It's locked.
After you.
So, why are we in hell this time?
Do you ever prep?
What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds? Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit! I know I should have worn my good shoes. Oh, shit. Glad I had my shots. Although, this would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think? Andre? Andre! Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went? Where is he? Unfucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Andre? Where the fuck is he? Andre, where are you, man? What the hell? You gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
I know who you are.
Who are you?
You will have to say goodbye eventually. But will you be ready?
Welcome to the family, son.
Still.